Hello and welcome to Let's Play Destroy All Humans. Yes, we've finally returned to Cryptosporidium. Over a year since we left in Blimey. And we're going all wibbly wobbly timey wimey here, and we're gonna play the first game. So let's just get straight into it. Ignore all that, they were past things that didn't go very well. Anyway, now let's get straight into it.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
Five. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this. But the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136 to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Course I'm right. You kidding me? A Cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him, he's gotta rescue me. I gotta brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
There we go. That is nice little introduction there with Pox and Crypto. Bad news about Cryptosporidium 136, and bad news for the whole of the Furon race, to be honest, with their genes devolving with cloning. Not good. So we've got to head to Earth and find the inner DNA within humans for Furons. Pretty cool. We're on the main menu screen. I want to do something very quickly first and sort out the display, which means I'm going to have to stop the recording because it messes up. I'm going to do lots of fiddly bits and make it look better, hopefully. So I'll just cut out and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so there we go, just a little bit of a fiddling around. We have now got progressive scan on, which should make it look better. We have widescreen, and we have some subtitles. Obviously, you need subtitles for a Let's Play. So, let's have a quick look through the main menu before we actually start. Just a quick glaze over. So, archives. This is pretty cool. This is basically the extras of the game. If we have a quick look at this, we have cutscenes, we have... I think these are instructions. Oh no, these are just like behind the scenes. We have kind of stats somewhere. Here we go. And these are the guides on how to use certain things. It is really packed with loads and loads of stuff, and we'll be coming back here probably at the end of the Let's Play, because Pandemic do such a good job with their extras, it'll be foolish to ignore it. Hangar is where we go to do our missions. It's kind of similar to Destroy Humans 2, except instead of going all over the world, we are stuck just in America for the first game. So we're going to travel all over different towns and cities in America, and that's where we go to pick our missions. Options, pretty simple, controls and audio and things like that. And finally, Pox's lab, which is... what was it? Poxmart. It's like Poxmart in Destroy Humans 2. I keep referring to Destroy Humans 2 because, you know, I did a Let's Play of that. But basically it's where you go to upgrade your weapons and your saucer when you have enough DNA to spend. And DNA is the currency of this game. You'll see soon as we do the tutorial mission, which is at Turnip Seed Farm. The mission, Destination Earth. Let's go.
Orthopox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium! You may look and aim by physically manipulating the right analog stick. You can move about the area using the left analog stick.
Yeah, so as you can tell, this is going to be quite a tutorial, cutscene, text-heavy part of the game. It's just going to tell you the fundamentals of moving about and shooting and things. So I'm not actually going to get to say much in this first part because we're going to have Pox butting in quite a lot. Although I do want to do one thing quickly. I forgot to do it. Controls, I want to turn off the vibration because it's very loud on this controller and it rattles. So that should be okay. Alright then, let's actually get on with the mission, which is to go investigate the cows. Hello, lactating bovoids. Ooh, and here we are, Cortex scan. Target a cow and press and hold the L1 button. The scan ability has appeared on the X button. Read the cow's mind by pressing the X button. Remember to continue to press and hold the L1 button. Any more buttons we need to remember? Thank you.
Psychokinetic telemetry from the mothership.
Right, so yeah, that's just telling us some of the basic Furon abilities we have. Here we go, let's scan some brains. I wonder what the cows are going to say.
We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the CORTEX.
Oh.
Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one.
Profound? That's interesting. Let's see what this one says. Thinks. Yeah, as I thought.
They eat with their mouths. I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creature. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
Psychokinesis. Target a cow and press and hold the L1 button. Oh, more buttons. The PK ability has appeared on the triangle button. Tap the triangle button to lift the cow into the air and use the right analog stick to move it around. Oh, these poor cows.
Have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis. Target an object or creature, then hold the L1 button. Keep holding, then tap the triangle.
Pox, we've just been told this, really. I was waiting for you to say something interesting. But yeah, look at these cows as they jiggle around in the air. Let's just get rid of them. Bye. Very cruel opening mission. Just these grazing cows have to go.
L1 button, then hurl
Although
the
there is some
robots
nice
by double-tapping triangle
physics
button.
on them. I do like the kind of ragdoll physics they have. Must have been quite fancy when this game came out in 2005, I will say. Especially after playing Star Wars The Force Unleashed and me talking about ragdoll physics there. This was in 2005. Okay, so, you. Get out of here. And you. Ooh, concentration. Using the mental abilities drains concentration. The concentration meter is at the top left of the screen. The concentration meter recharges over time when not using your mental abilities. Yes, there it is, that blue and white thing up there. The white is your actual concentration, so when it starts to increase in the blue, that's bad. You want to get more white. Let's just finish him off then, as Pox is saying. Ready, and bam! Bye-bye!
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's holy mother. Martha, give me the shotgun.
Ah, the good old ZAP-O-MATIC. Press and hold the L1 button to fire the ZAP-O-MATIC. Firing the ZAP-O-MATIC drains the batteries. Wait for them to recharge before firing again. Aim the ZAP-O-MATIC by using the right analog stick.
Attention.
Thank you very much.
You do, in fact, have weapons. Just hold the R1 button.
Yep, I'm going to do it now, Pox. Don't worry. There you go. Give him a little zap. Ow, fried farmer. Brain extraction. Target the farmer's corpse, oh nasty, and press and hold the L1 button. The extract ability has appeared on the circle button. Repeatedly tap the circle button to extract a brain. So yeah, all of these abilities, they use up that concentration at the top. As you'll see, the blue will go up in a second, as we're extracting the brain. So you got to watch out for that bar. But let's just grab this tasty brain that's bouncing on the floor.
Harold, come on back. You gotta see this. They got a talking horse on the TV. I ain't never seen nothing like. Ah! Lil Green Spaceman!
I am not green.
Crypto's shields. Crypto is protected from damage by a shield. The shield's energy bar is shown at the top right. Evading combat for a short period of time will give the shield time to recharge. If the shield is depleted, Crypto becomes vulnerable to death. No, we don't want that. And as you just saw, we just got 10 DNA from that brainstem, which will be explained in just a second. However, we got some angry hillbillies after us. Actually, I don't know if they're hillbillies, but they're definitely farmers that we have to get rid of. Maybe let's get some more brainstems from you. Why not? So it was Harold and Martha's farm. Just out of interest, there you go, they're the two people. Very nice farm it is as well. We'll actually be exploring this lovely turnip seed farm. Probably next episode properly. We just want to get the tutorial done today. But there are some really cool things here that we definitely want to stick around for. So where are you? Oi. Let's just zap you two. Get out of here.
Evening, Ms. Turnipseed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way. What is that? A new silo?
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum! Oh, the furonity! Vaporize them, Crypto!
Oh, we don't want that. We don't want any space-time continuum ripping. Oh. Although actually, I'll just quickly demonstrate. So, as I mentioned before about the concentration meter, to get it to go back down, you can scan people's minds, and that decreases the blue. So if we do that, we've got a little bit of blue there. Now if we scan Martha's mind, there you go, it's gone.
Virginia Woolf was right. No one is afraid of her.
And because of that mechanic, you're going to be hearing a lot of thoughts from all the people in this game. A lot, because you have to keep using it to keep your concentration up. And they say a lot of funny stuff. A lot of funny stuff.
This is even worse than that time she ate them funny mushrooms. Good thing we got backup coming.
Alright, get out. Stop shooting me now.
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer!
I will hurry in just a second. Let's just see what Martha's thinking. Hey Martha, your husband's been killed.
Yep, this is what I thought my life would be like. Cows, check. Farm, check. Bacon, apple pie, and cookies, check.
Getting killed by aliens? Check. Lovely. Okay, into the saucer. For a bit of destruction, I think. Oh, and we can't skip this cutscene now. We could in the second game, but we have to watch it. Oh, loading screens. Okay, it's not too bad. I suppose we don't actually get out and in too much, really.
Use your left analog stick to propel the saucer forwards and backwards, and a strafe left and right. To turn the saucer, use the right analog stick.
Yep, very basic things. Thanks, Box. The death ray. Press and hold the R1 button to fire the death ray. Firing the death ray for long periods will cause it to overheat, but it will quickly cool down when not in use. Yep, it's the original, much like the ZAP-O-MATIC, it's the default, the death ray with the saucer. So let's just get rid of some of these buildings and destroy this quaint turnip seed farm. Okay, it's a bit of a shame too, really. Oh, you down there, I see you, farmer. Get out. But it's got to be done. We are evil aliens after all. I see you down there. They're like little ants. We're a giant magnifying glass. Die. There we go. Last one.
Move out, man! Move! I don't know, but I've been told Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Oh, great! The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Oh, what a cheap shot. I couldn't even move. Okay, so things have amped up. We have now got the military after us. It's like, as you can just about see on that top, just next to our health bar, the 4 stages of kind of enforcement that you get. And the military is quite a big one. I think it's the star, the military one. It may be a bit vague to see. It's like an exclamation mark, which is just people. A police shield, which is the police, then you've got the star, which is the military, and then you have an M, which I won't talk about just yet, because it's part of the story. Alright, so this tank is getting me bad. Get rid of you. Okay, saucer's hull. When the saucer takes damage, the hull integrity is reduced. The hull integrity bar is shown at the top right. The only way to repair the hull is to find a repair pod. Pox drops them when you destroy certain buildings. When the hull is reduced to zero and the saucer is destroyed and Crypto is killed. No. Yep. Actually, a little bit of a difference there. In Destroy Humans 2, it recharged. In this one, well, it didn't recharge, but you had the ability to recharge it yourself. In this, you've got to find all these little drops, which are sometimes quite finicky to find. It's a bit more unforgiving with the tanks now, which have an annoyingly good aim as well. Let's just get rid of them. Mind you, I am standing still, which isn't the best manoeuvre. Let's do a little bit of strafing, but you see they aim at where you're going to strafe to. They're very good.
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the papers got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
Ooh, mission complete. There we go. That is the tutorial mission over. Oh, here we are. We obviously have the newspapers. Cattle mutilation pandemic. Farmer disappears amidst cow abuse allegations. Ooh, nasty. Harold. Well, he's dead now, so who cares? So we'll probably end the episode around here. There's just a few more things to explain. Like this. DNA harvesting. You will need to land the saucer to harvest DNA. Once on the ground, you can gather more DNA by extracting brain stems, completing side missions, and collecting Furon probes. You will be notified when you have collected enough DNA to unlock the next mission. Yes, like I said earlier, DNA is the currency of this game, and you need it to progress through missions and also to buy the upgrades at Pox's lab. Oh, that's not the landing thing, that's a side mission. Yeah, these yellow spires, glowy things are the side missions. Not proper side missions though, we'll see them next episode, but they're very different than the Destroy Humans 2 ones. Okay, so we'll just have a quick land just to show you the anal probe. Come on. There we go, anal probe. Press the R2 button to cycle to the anal probe. Press the R1 button to fire the anal probe, giving the target a mild probe, just a mild one. This causes them to grab their buttocks and run for the hills. Press and hold the R1 button to charge up the anal probe. The pure shock of this super probe will cause the target's head to explode. This yields a juicy, DNA-rich, fresh brainstem. Let's try it out. Yes, the anal probe doesn't require ammo in this game, which I like. So let's do a super probe. Ready? Bam! There we go. Yum yum. 25 DNA. And you, lady. There you go. Always a farm over there. Okay then, so I think that'll probably do it for this first episode. Just got the tutorial done and the basic mechanics out of the way. Next time we're going to have a look around Turnip Seed Farm, see what some of the extras, the side missions and the collectibles are, and then hopefully progress on to the next mission. So until then, thank you for watching, and goodbye.